Hi, I'm Laura Rose with Laura Rose Homes and Associates, and here's your monthly City of Westminster housing market update. Today, we're taking a closer look at what happened in Westminster residential real estate market during the month of June of 2026. Before we dive into the numbers, here's this month's headline. The Westminster housing market remained active throughout June, but today's buyers are becoming increasingly selective. While inventory has continued to grow and buyers have more choices than they've had in quite some time, well-priced homes that present well are still attracting strong interest and in many cases selling during their very first weekend on the market. Now let's take a look at what actually happened during the month of June. Let's begin with closed sales. During the month of June, there were 27 closed sales in the city of Westminster, including detached single-family homes, attached townhomes, and condominiums. The median closed sales price was $1,157,725, an increase of approximately 5.2% compared to May, when the median sales price was $1.1 million. The average list price to sales price ratio came in at 101.3%. What that means is that homes that successfully closed escrow during the month of June sold on average for 1.3% above their asking price. Simply put, sellers who successfully sold their homes in Westminster during June still did not need to lower their asking price on average. Buyers continued to compete for homes that were priced correctly and presented well. The most expensive home to close escrow in Westminster during June sold for $1.5 million. Located in the Indian Village neighborhood, this impressive single-family home featured over 3,000 square feet of living space, an approximately 850 square foot RV garage with 12-foot ceilings, along with an additional detached 3-car garage and workshop, providing ample room for 5 or more vehicles, RVs, or recreational toys. The least expensive home to sell during the month was a single-story townhouse in Westminster Village that closed escrow for $780,000. Now let's compare that to Orange County as a whole. Countywide, there were 1,924 closed sales during the month of June. The median closed sales price was $1,285,000, with homes selling for an average of 99.5% of their asking price. The most expensive home to close escrow in the month of June in Orange County was an approximately 12,500 square foot estate that sold in Newport Coast for $38 million. Meanwhile, the least expensive property to sell in Orange County was a 2-bedroom condominium in Laguna Woods, one of Orange County's age-restricted communities, which sold for $95,000. So what are the days on market for homes that actually sold in Westminster? During the month of June, homes that successfully closed escrow spent an average of just 22 days on market. That is still an excellent marketing period and continues to demonstrate that buyers are acting quickly when they recognize a home that offers outstanding value. Orange County homes that closed escrow during the same period averaged 30 days on market, meaning that Westminster continued to outperform the county average. Now let's take a look at homes listed for sale and active inventory. During the month of June, 28 homes were listed for sale in Westminster. During the same period, 22 homes went under contract, some of which had been listed for sale in prior months. That's a significant improvement compared to May and tells us that buyer activity strengthened during June, despite the seasonal slowdown we often experience during the summer months. Currently, there are 48 homes actively available for sale in Westminster, with no homes currently listed as coming soon. In addition, there are currently 23 homes that are pending, working their way towards closing escrow. So let's put this into perspective. Orange County, with a population of just over 3 million residents, currently has 4,807 active homes available for sale, along with another 141 that are coming soon. By comparison, Westminster, a city of nearly 100,000 residents, currently has just 48 homes available for sale. While inventory in Westminster has continued to grow over the past several months, it remains a relatively limited supply when you consider that there are just under 17,000 residential lots throughout the entire city. The expected market time in Westminster is currently 83 days, an improvement from last month. The median active list price in Westminster is sitting at $1,199,000, while the average active listing price is $1,258,497. Homes currently available for sale have been on the market for an average of 39 days. By comparison, Orange County's expected market time is currently sitting at 102 days, with the active listings averaging 60 days on market and an average list price of $2,469,529. So what does this all mean? One of the most important things that I'm seeing right now is that today's market is becoming increasingly selective. While the overall market is moving at a slower pace than earlier this year, there are still homes that sell during their very first weekend on the market, while others remain available for weeks or even months. The difference is almost always pricing, presentation, condition, and perceived value. Today's buyers have more choices than they've had in quite some time, and they're taking advantage of that. They're carefully comparing homes before making a decision. And when they recognize a property that is priced well and presents a great opportunity, they're acting quickly. Those continue to be the homes that sell first. In fact, just a couple of weeks ago, nearly 46% of all of the active homes throughout Orange County had already been on the market for at least 30 days. That's an important reminder that today's market rewards preparation, strategic pricing, and exceptional presentation. It's also worth remembering that we're right in the middle of the summer market. Families are traveling, kids are out of school, and vacations and summer activities naturally compete for buyers' attention. That's typical for this time of year. And we will often see market activity begin to increase again as we move towards the end of summer and into the fall market. For sellers, the takeaway is simple. Pricing and presentation matter more today than they have in quite some time. And for buyers, today's market offers more opportunities and more choices than we've seen in recent years. But when the right home comes along, don't be surprised if you're still competing with other buyers. This market requires clarity, professional guidance, and proper planning. Before we wrap up, I want to thank everyone that continues to support our community events throughout the year. One of the greatest joys of what I do isn't just helping people buy and sell homes. It's bringing neighbors together and helping to build an even stronger sense of community right here in Westminster. That's why we're so excited to bring back another Summer Movie in the Park event this August. But first, we need your help. Voting is currently open until August 7th, and we've narrowed it down to 10 great movies. Head over to Laura Rose Homes on Facebook and Instagram to cast your vote and help us decide what movie we will be watching together under the stars on August 22nd. And don't forget to join us for our next neighborhood coffee shop pop-up on Tuesday, August 18th from 8 to 10 a.m. at Bolsa Chica Park. It's a wonderful opportunity to enjoy a complimentary coffee or tea, catch up with neighbors, meet someone new, and connect with our community. I'll continue to keep you informed on all of the latest developments in our local real estate market. Be sure to like and follow Laura Rose Homes on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. That's our latest in-depth Westminster housing market update. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is on your screen. Thank you for tuning in, and if I don't see you before, I'll see you back right here next month.